Welcome back to the Curse of Strahd, everyone. And for the first time since we began this campaign, we journey not through the mists of Barovia. For the time being, the mists have been banished. Barovia is laid bare to the material plane. Strahd has come out on top. He absorbed the power of primordial darkness, overcame Khazad and absorbed them as well, destroyed the dark powers, or at least their manifestation. And when he attempted to flee towards fully into the material plane, to the full Barovia, through very careful planning and ingenious thinking, the party was able to stop him. However, Strahd would not be deterred, although he is not at his full power and had to leave a rather significant chunk of his being trapped in the Amber Temple. He will have his revenge. A pitched battle commences as Strahd is attacking the Grey Company, and a vicious, bloody fight is ongoing. At the moment, your allies are busy assisting Barovians to flee towards Barovia's borders, as many as they can, for who knows how long this will last. Strahd attempted to cast some manner of vicious spell upon you, but Honorem, as always, has proven the most reliable wizard in the world. Strahd's collar is intense. Honorem, you can feel your eyes sting with the force of personality Strahd is extruding. He is beyond furious. You understand that no matter what happens from now on, you have made an enemy that will take a vengeance on you in some way, shape, or form, no matter how long or what form it will take. He looks up at the sky, and then down to you. Viscilla, you are dying at the moment. Would you please make me a death saving throw to DM?
Alright. Alright.
Right, that is thank you. All right. At the end of your turn, Strahd is going to burn. Strahd is going to burn. Let's see, 2 legendary actions. You will be mine, Honorem. I have had enough of your foolishness. Honorem, you feel the force of his mind bend around yours like an octopus seizing a crab. Could you please make me a wisdom saving throw against Strahd's domination? Additionally, you are currently the focus of the Curse of Strahd, which means that it doesn't really matter that the DC is higher for you. You just, fucking crit. Of course.
Way to start it off.
Exactly. Anam, do you wanna like say something, like, because he kind of seemed like really like confident, and he just like.
Your mind games work on the weak. We are no longer weak. We have traveled this long path preparing for this final battle to end you once and for all, Strahd.
For a moment, there is indecision. He has all this power. He has become quite literally a god, and even though he's had to leave a large portion of himself behind in the Amber Temple, like, this is still inconceivable to him. Honorem, it is your turn.
I'm going to Misty Step away from him.
He. Alright.
Next to Vasilla. And I reach into my bag and I pull out a potion of greater healing and I pour it down his throat. And I massage his throat as I do so.
Right. Still, unfortunately, you choke as you're unconscious. No, I'm joking. Yeah. This is what level?
Greater healing potion. So it's 4d4.
Well, go ahead and roll.
All fours, baby. Let's go. Average. Okay. Ooh, HP.
All right. 15. Vasilla, you cough as consciousness flutters back to you. Right. No. Strahd makes a clenching gesture and begins muttering under his breath. He's concentrating on something. His eyes become wild and red. He appears behind you, Honorim, in an instant. Because you are the subject of the Curse of Strahd. In this form, you will have advantage on the attack. Right, 29. That's 25 plus 14. And if you're concentrating on anything, I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
I am, but I can't remember what. Anybody remember?
I don't think it was haste because
No.
nobody in the party is hasted.
No.
I'm not certain. I'm sorry.
Fly? Was it Fly on Fisk?
Oh, that sounds
No.
about right. Wasn't it?
No,
Wasn't it
Fisk-
Fly?
Oh.
No, Fisk had Fly on himself.
Oh, right. Okay. I remember the casting of Fly.
But that was
Yeah, I don't recall.
that was Fisk.
Well, I'll roll it and
this is. I'm gonna scroll up and see if I can find Sunbeam. It might have been Sunbeam.
Hmm.
probably.
Ah, unfortunately, that will not save. You lose the Sunbeam.
That's scared something better anyway.
As he draws his hand back, there's like a connect, like your blood is kind of like connected to him in a sort of ethereal tendril, like a mist, like a red mist. I'm going to put a purple dot on you. Okay. And let's see. Talmagen, you are up, my friend.
Right, is that right? He hit me twice?
Yes, he did hit you twice.
What's the critical for health? How do you do that?
A red dot. That's 10 HP or low, or below that.
Okay. Not quite pink or red.
So you'll be with the half heart. There you go. Yeah. Tom. Strahd is focusing on Honorim now. Tamajan? Chris?
You're muted.
Oh. Chris, we cannot hear you. Chris?
Building up a finger. 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
Boom. Better?
Much.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No, it's
Yeah, Zoom got stupid. Without even standing up, Tarmington just dives into these bushes. And as a bonus action, takes the hide action because I don't think even Strahd can see through trees. Do you want me to roll on that?
for a hide action?
Yeah.
Well, you certainly can if you like.
All right.
Although, I will say this, from your time in Barovia, you've seen that vampires generally have extremely sharp senses. And
I know, but I'm extremely good at hiding.
you're extremely good at hiding, so you can certainly try.
All right. Only a 25. And then I will take
Only.
as an action. I lay on hands and I dump almost my entire healing pool into myself. 70 hit
yourself?
points. Yeah, 70 hit points worth of
You
healing.
were prone, so like your movement would be halved, but like
Yeah, well, I didn't even stand up. I just crawled. I just
okay.
dove right into the bushes.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
And then
So,
and I
bonus
tell
action.
Parvis, climb up the tree. He's actually a bat, but I don't have a bat icon. But I want him peeking around the tree because he has true sight as a bat.
What?
Bats, they use echolocation. They can't be fooled by illusions. Look it up.
True
They
sight or
have-
blind sight?
Is it blindside or true sight?
Blindside, yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's like true sight is is different from blindside, bro.
That's some celestial
Yeah,
shit.
sorry, blindsight, but still.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
Yeah, illusions don't work on bats anyway. So,
Auditory illusions doing it.
well, they do. Yeah,
Perfect.
perfect.
Tomagen, there he is, and advanced dynamic
Get rid
lighting.
of that.
Vision.
I will stand up behind the tree since I do have enough movement for that.
Okay, there we go.
And I'm good.
Should be able to control.
Perfect.
There we go.
Yeah, so
So
he'll
you want him to go high up? And do
yeah,
what
basically, yeah,
exactly?
he's just gonna crawl up the tree and be looking at the battlefield. And that's it. Tarmington goes silent.
You report that there is like this raven thing approaching. This raven swarm. This murder.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. People don't know that. Yeah. I'm like, ravens are coming. And yeah, I'm fucked up.
All right, Fisk.
Taking a scan around the area, I see Vasilla is not doing great. I don't see Tarm, but I knew that he wasn't doing great. So I used 5 feet to move there. What is this?
A bat. That is Parvis.
Arvis.
Jarvis. Varus is also not doing great. Unarm's not doing great. This is I'm gonna use my bonus action to as I run past to here on Vasilla and do a I'm gonna do a second level healing word on Vasilla.
All right, that's 10. Yeah.
I am
okay.
back to 10% of my power. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll take that. So 10 to you, Vasilla, and I'm going to hold my action if Strahd makes a move against Honorum. Fisk is going to intervene. That's my turn.
He's gonna intervene. Like interpose.
Intervene, interpose, take your pick. However you want to take that. Yeah. Basically, Fisk is preparing himself to throw himself in front of Honorum if needed.
Slud will use his last 2 legendaries to cast another spell on you, Fisk. As you approach, you will not intervene in his fate. The wizard is mine. A black clouds of the red mist suddenly erupts from Strahd's mouth, enveloping you, Fisk. Like you can it's so like you almost can't help but breathe it in, as it envelops you and like lies on top of you. Actually, no, no, it'll get both of you, I suppose. Honorim and Fisk, could you please make me Constitution saving throws? This is against necrotic damage. 5 and 13. Anything you'd like to add to that?
I guess I already used my reaction to cancel his meteor swarm before he did his three legendary actions this turn. So yeah,
No,
I got nothing.
no, you had your reaction back because you had your turn since then.
That is true. 13
This is a spell. This does feel like a spell.
plus 4 would be 17. Seventeen's the
Are you
best I
saving
can
your-
do.
Are you saving your reaction?
Yeah.
I have one last inspiration that I'll use.
All right.
Oh yeah.
See if that's any better.
Point.
19.
And I do that. I have an inspiration. I will also burn it.
All right, Onam, go ahead.
It's better. 21.
All righty. Okay, let's see. 19 and 21. Let's see, for this. Yeah, no. You guys will both take half damage on this. So that's 29, that's 31 plus 10. No, yeah, 31 plus 10. No, 31 plus 36. 36 divided by 2 is 18? Yeah, 18.
That's not what I wanted.
The red mist lingers. All right. Who's up next?
Well, soon.
Satisfying himself that Vasilis is going to survive, Bassoon is going to jet himself forward over your heads at Strahd, quite literally throwing himself bodily as flames erupt all over the orc. Okay. Oh, I haven't updated this in a while. Right, so that's gonna be 19. It's gonna be 39. As Bassoon will attempt to grapple as he quite literally sets his blood on fire. Strahd like grunts in pain as Bassoon quite literally is like bear hugging onto him. Even though he's larger than Bassoon in this form, Bassoon is still like managing to hold on. Finish it! Right, Varys, you're up.
Five. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to take shots with my not sharpshooter, but with Sangzor's hornbow, but not sharpshooter.
No sharpshooter.
23, that'll hit. 32, that'll fucking hit for sure. 16, unfortunately, will not hit.
Okay, and then I'm going to. It does look good. And then I'm going to take an action surge and do it again.
Okay, dokie. All right, 18, unfortunately, will miss. 21. 26. All right, so how many hits is this? This is 1, 2, 3. 3 hits.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use what's the range on this? I think, well, within range here. Firebolt.
All right, Firebolt. 22 will hit. Strahd is distracted.
And Dan, just so you know, the light behind you is blinding out the camera.
Oh, I'll turn it off. One moment. Actually, you know what? Let's take a quick, our first quick break. Let's call it 5 minutes. Welcome back. So, let me see. Varys. That is pretty much the exact roll. I'm going to take the one with the higher damage.
Yep.
Just in case.
Okay. So do I get, even though I use a bonus action, I have like an innate ability now to use like my face step is now just, is that still a bonus action? I just want to make sure.
That is still a bonus action.
Okay. Then what do I hear? Do I hear these birds? What's going on over there? I'm looking over there and I see this flock, but what
So in the
do they look
distance, So in the distance, anybody who is like flying or 30 feet or so up can see above the trees and can see like these birds, like this raven swarm, like is approaching quickly. It's still a little ways away, but it's very close to coming upon you.
Okay. I'm going to just kneel to try to take half cover, whatever this is behind the log, and that'll end my turn.
All right. Let's see. Will he risk it? All right. Right, pardon me. Strahd is going to unleash a furious roar, and his force is just going to emerge from him, shoving and burning you guys. Let's see. Make me a Constitution saving throw, please. Fisk, Honorim, and Bassoon.
Save.
Mhm.
Is there a point?
What kind of save?
Constitution.
Is it for half damage?
No, actually.
All right then.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Nice. Ooh, Fisk fails, unfortunately, but Honorim does not. Honorim, you are pushed away.
Hold on. If I fail, then I will, with that long rest restored, roll. Add 7 to that. So 25.
Alright, in that case, you guys are both shoved backwards away from Strahd. However, it is simply like a bubble of force that extends from him almost. Bassoon, unfortunately, does fail, and with a cry is torn away. However, let's see. Maybe this is gonna save his life. Right, that's a lot of damage to old Bass. Actually, that's 40 plus 20. Yeah, no, that did a number on him, and you're very glad you guys were able to evade it. And with that, Strahd unleashes a pair of wings and flies up. He is 70 feet in the air. And he begins to circle around the party. Vasilla, you may stand.
She's going to stand. She's going to see Strahd flying around. How high up in the air is he?
70 feet.
70. I got spell slots.
Blew up 70 feet.
All right.
Shit.
You can still see like these shimmering like tendrils of red mist connecting him to one arm.
You know what's the crazy part about her Slayer's Prey? Doesn't end. Oop, that's the GM. I was posted for everyone. Slayer's Prey doesn't end if you go down. It's just at the end of the long rest or if he doesn't need another creature.
Hmm?
So that's up. So I still have that. He's up 70 feet. Take a look. From weapon fighting or weapon master is what I want. One-handed weapons. Our weapons already have thrown prop.
You are really hard to hear, brother.
I'm just talking to myself right now.
Oh.
Shit. Oh, if he's up in the air, this actually justifies it. She's going to point the Sunblade at him. She's got another charge of this. Sunbeam. Ignore the weapon type shit, just the third one. DC 21 con save.
All right. He still has that bubble kind of going around him, but that's not gonna. Is that gonna affect it? Hold on. Moves with you, centered on you. Yep, can cast spells through the barrier. Okay. No problem.
Is it?
Con save.
Oh. What?
I think he passes with his second roll, right?
He rolled advantage?
Well, he still takes half damage. So
I
that's
didn't know he was rolling for. I thought this was the first time I've seen roll for advantage on the spell.
31, 17. 48.
Actually, whatever.
Actually, yeah, no, 48. $24. Like, kind of like strike him, like as he, and like when, like you see him kind of like hissing and burning. Like there's steam coming off of a mist in great gouts as he stares at his hand in shock. It burns. I guess Fisk, you can hear him because you like super crazy hearing. He did not like that.
Undead and Nooses have disadvantage on the saving throw.
Oh, in that case, he'll just use
he fails,
down
and
his
he's
legendary
blinded.
resistance. Sorry.
How many of these does he have now? 14? 13. We're getting there, guys.
Like anything else, Vasilla?
That's all.
All right. With that, the sunblade will flicker and go out. Anrim, you don't know what these red mists are, but you don't like them. You can kind of feel they're definitely connecting you to Strahd somehow, and you can feel like that Eldritch focus on you that is his curse. What would you like to do?
Wounded and burned and bleeding. I'm gonna reach down. I'm gonna touch myself, and I cast a spell. And you watch as Anorum starts to grow, and it grows, and hair starts to sprout all over him. I cast polymorph.
Anorim, is this spell you're casting from an item or from yourself?
From myself.
Shit. Make me a caster. Make me a caster check, please. That is one short.
Okay.
Do you have anything you can add to this or any
nope.
rerolls?
Nope.
All right. As Anorim, as you begin to cast a spell, like the red mist tendrils that connect you and Strahd suddenly spark violently and like fireworks. And an explosion occurs on Anorim's space. That is 16. That is 22. And thrown backwards. The red mist is burnt out as it like towards down. And you are currently on your back and dying, and we're moving the purple dot.
No, that's one way to get rid of it.
I will say you do not waste a spell slot. Tomagen.
Yeah, everybody's looking all messed up. So let's see. I'm just going to take a stroll. 5, 10, move, 10, 15, 25, 30. Can't hide because I'm going to use my dash action. 35, 40, 45, 50. And I think that's, except for poor Varys, I cast Mass Cure Wounds on everybody within range, which should be Fisk, Honorum,
Strahd is
Basila.
going to counterspell that.
Wait, how far away is he?
70 feet. Can you
He's
do
70
it from
feet
that
up.
far?
Counterspell is what,
What's
60
the range
feet?
of that? Isn't that 90 feet?
60, I think.
It's 60 feet!
Ah, yeah. So he gave passing the save against my sunbeam, you piece of shit.
All right, nice. Yeah, Tom, like, yeah, you can see.
3d8. And what if I burn a fate point at this point for it? Can I boost that? Or
Do you have fate point remaining?
I have 2 fate points. I've been saving them bitches up.
Oh my god, I don't think
Uh,
You've
What
been
are you
generous
for?
with, you were
Let's
generous
see.
with them too. So, you know.
It was, yeah, I'm a generous god. Yeah, if you're burning a fate point, I would say that, I don't know, let's say you can, add an additional 3d8 to it, I guess.
All right, just roll 68.
Yeah.
And that's for, you know, like I say, except for Varys, sorry. So 28.
Is that bassoon as well?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. As long as he's within 30 feet. I wasn't sure if I don't know if I have line of sight on him. To be honest with you.
Looks to me like I can see him through your token.
Which one is
So-
Bassoon? Which one? Where is he? Ping
It's
him
right
because I
here.
might be. Oh wait, no, I barely see him. You're right. Yep. Okay, but that's beyond 30. No, it's 60 feet. I could put it like right here. It's at a point that I can see is where it centers. So if I can do that, yes, I'll include Bassoon.
Does that include the abbot?
If he's there, I can do up to 6, I think. So I think that covers him too.
Hold on.
Wait,
So you have to skip
Varys
those.
is over here.
I can't get Varys. I can't get Varys and get enough other people.
Got it.
So I kind of just had to go where I went. And sorry, it's maybe not a ton, but hopefully it helps. So yeah.
So for Fisk and the Abbot, can you re-roll the 1 and the 2?
What? So re-roll 2d8 for them.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
So be 18, 25, 28. $34 for Fisk and the Abbot.
Okay. And you just hear a few simple words, not through our telepathic bond, but just through Termigen's telepathy with you all. He dies, you all live. And he just starts looking up.
Strahd is going to use a legendary action to conjure up a ball of blood and shadow and throw it like it pierces out. Let's see.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna attempt to
Towards-
counterspell that.
He's still 70 feet up.
Yeah. Okay, disregard.
Actually, Honorim is 10 feet tall, so he can reach.
No.
I was I kicked myself in the ass. It's like lightning. Okay, I'm gonna try something because this is not working. You going? $21, Fisk? I don't think you'd still have 27, but I think 22 is your usual AC, so that'll be a no.
Yeah, no, that misses.
Fisk, you're up.
Um, hearing Tarm say he dies, you live. Sparks something within him. He doesn't climb the tree, he just jumps and flies straight up to meet Strahd and strike at him twice. The spear comes out and it kind of slices across and then goes down and across him. Question is does the spear react to Strahd? This is actually a question I probably should have asked a while back.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember if it was Strahd and Rahadin.
It's fiend or is it fiend or undead or just fiendish? Either way, it's
see.
fiendish energy is what triggers an extra
Actually, yes,
2d6.
because now, now there is a little bit of fiend juice that I would say, not like enough to change its creature type, but enough to kind of say, okay, I like this. So you will deal an additional damage with the spear.
So that's an additional 2d6, if I remember right.
25 and 28. Let's see.
So that's 8
Actually,
and
he
14.
still has his reaction because he didn't end up counterspelling Honor Him. So he will shield that actually. So unfortunately, as like a spear, like he'll conjure like a shield, like a vicious kind of like shield of blood and mist that knocks the spear away.
All
Not
times?
enough. Both times.
Okay.
I think that's his AC to 28.
Then I will use a key point to hit him twice with just nothing. All right. That's my turn, but he burns his reaction.
Lack viciousness, Fisk. That was always your problem. But move not. I will mend this.
Viciousness is not the same as conviction. It's my turn.
Let me show you how it's done. Strahd disappears in a shade of mist. And then reappearing behind you, Fisk. Next to Bassoon. Next to Honorim. Next to Vasilla. Tarmogen. And Varys. At once, Strahd and his images slash viciously with a sword made of blood that you realize is emerging from his own body.
Is this a spell?
It is a spell, but it is a spell. Yes.
What else were you going to say? Hi, buddy.
I realized that he had to have come down within counterspelling range to use it, so go ahead.
No.
23.
God damn, you run out of spells already. Alright, with that. Oh boy.
Said no.
The images dissipate before they can make their slashes. You are burning his legendary actions every turn. Like he has 5, but it still feels like he has 1 because he keeps burning them all. Fisk, that was your turn. Wait, Bassoon.
End of my turn.
You're not getting away from me that easily. He's still burning his blood. Come, Come! Taste my flame, god vampire! Like a rocket up at Strahd. He does not give up. So let's update that.
You got a death wish.
Oh yeah, as you recall, he literally came to Barovia because of his death wish. 6 plus 10. Strahd grunts once again, like as bassoon like attempts to grapple him. This time. Right, Varys, you're up.
Okay, Varys has line of sight on Fisk, so he's going to what he really wants to do is dig deep and think about his parents and the Feywild and hunting monsters, and he really wants to use his last fate point to get sharpshooter guaranteed.
Alright, a fate point will guarantee a hit. Will guarantee a crit with your sharpshooter shot.
All right, that's sharpshooter Hangzor's bow.
Alright, so
And then I'm going to re-roll that 4 with
so
my.
if it's sharpshooter, then you roll. Then you're rolling. That's 2d10. Then you're rolling 4d10 total. So that's 5, and I'm gonna I guess you want to re-roll that d10. So go
Yes.
ahead and roll an additional 3d10. Still has his shield up, but that shot you're taking now will pierce through it because it's a guaranteed critical.
Okay. And then I'm going to move. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to take my do I get this at advantage also because of the hits on my firebolt?
Yeah, because you use the fate point to assure a hit, then you have a firebolt with advantage.
Okay.
For your other, by the way, for your other bow attacks, were they made with sharpshooter or were they made without sharpshooter? I guess it doesn't particularly matter at the moment because he still has his shield up.
Okay.
But yeah, no. So let's see. That is 21 plus 5 plus. That's total of 30. Okay. Okay. Nice. Like the arrow just poof, like suddenly seemingly grows an arrow right in the center of his diaphragm, and he looks at it like, and there's like a cold patch spreading out. Spits out a goblet right as he was about to shout a curse. Like, and he like looks down at you, Varys. Eyes burning. If Honorim wasn't counterspelling him constantly, oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, and then Varys also launched the firebolt. I don't know if that.
Unfortunately,
that-
because his shield is still up, like that
Okay.
means that he has a +5 on his AC until
Okay,
the beginning
then-
of his turn.
Varys is going to haul ass and run into right here into this light.
Mm-hmm. Stad is going to use his last legendary action to throw Vicious Shade at Honorim and miss. And that brings us to this. Strahd is not breathing raggedly, but you can see like the rents and tears you've caused as he his wings grow and starting to become monstrous once again. Die! And is going to just kind of take a big, like kind of a corkscrew towards the ground. My dad's calling me, 1 second. This is, alright. So, Vasila, Varys, Talmadgen, honor him. Make me dexterity save. Oh, does it reach Fisk as well? 15 feet? Yes, it does. Make me dexterity saving throws, please. Everybody. This 16. No, 25. Yes.
Harm or
Eris and
harm
Vasily,
or-
you get +2 or as well. Or plus,
Oops,
yeah,
that's
+2.
so 16.
8. No.
16 for me.
16. No. Talmadgen, Fisk, honor him, Varys. I just need Vasila's.
Eris, that's you have +2 with that.
Yeah, it's 16.
Dude.
I didn't mean to roll
Yes.
advantage.
Gotcha.
All right, Vasila. Choose a direction. Like, do you want to go? Do you want to jump south or north? South, north, or east? Sorry.
I'm gonna jump east.
You manage to throw yourself as far as you can. Kind of like rolling for cover. And who else? Talmadgen, north, southeast, or what? North, south, or east?
Is he on the ground right now? Did he come
He's
down?
basically corkscrewing down towards the ground. He's doing a massive power bomb, like, and you kind of get the feeling that where he's landing, boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
He
rolled
takes a
20
really calculated. I'm gonna try and get next to Fisk. Actually, that's the direction I'm headed. I don't know how far it's gonna push me.
You,
But
that's not
yeah.
gonna be enough movement. You basically
I
have
can't
to
get all the
just
way
enough
over there,
movement.
but that direction. Yeah,
Yeah.
towards Fisk. So southeast.
Right. Yeah. I'll say you
Like
can
somewhere in there.
kind of
Yeah,
like
so-
get yourself
Yeah, somewhere
as
just right in there. Yeah.
over here as far as you can get. Yeah, but Fisk, Honorim, Varys. Strahd slams down like this. The ground shakes as if he weighed 1,000 tons, and this explosion of blood tendrils, like a bloody mist, like battering, like you got forcefully stealing like your essence. It's like being in a cold wind and feeling all the moisture leaving your face. Wait, that's not 20. That should be plus 10. My apologies. 20. Wow, that is a poor roll. 26 plus 17. That's 36. Plus 7. 41. No, 42. 52. Those of you who managed to dodge have that.
So 52?
52.
You-
But those are so Vasila takes
26.
half and Talmadgen takes half. And I think
Yeah.
Fisk takes half as well because of his juice.
I take none. I'm a rogue with evasion.
That's right. So you take
Yeah,
none.
so I'm good.
Is 26.
Honorum crumples to the floor, or the forest floor.
Mhm.
Honorum, was that more than half of your... No, it wasn't. That took nobody down? That took only Honorum down? That's crazy.
No, I said I went down. Again.
Oh, Honorim and Vasilla. Okay.
And I'm not nobody.
Ah.
I said nobody. I was trying to say nobody bought Honorim.
My name's not Shirley.
Alrighty. His like wings are spread out wide. The ravens are almost there, but will they be there in time? Vasilla, make me a death saving throw with disadvantage.
Huh?
The ground beneath you is a scorched necrotic pit. Uh-oh. Thank you, Vasilla. Those of you next to Vasilla see like a spurt of blood like coming out of her mouth, nose, and ears. She's sitting on the verge. Honor him. Same to you, please. Death saving throw with disadvantage.
I gotta open the character sheet, right, to switch to GGM.
Yeah.
No,
What was
no modifiers to that. Straight up roll.
Advantage. I did say disadvantage.
Okay.
Tomajan, you are up.
All right. Immediately
You are blinded at the moment.
blinded.
Well, it's so dark you can't hear. There's whispers and screams, and it's
All right,
you can't.
My
you
token
can't
can
while
see
inside.
on rim, but that's not what I can do.
So essentially, it's like the last place you remember seeing Honor him. That's how I've
Okay.
been treating this kind of stuff.
Okay, because yeah, it's his action is immediate. I want to Misty Step to him while Parvis.
I
To
do think
me.
Misty Step only works to a place you can see.
That's why I was asking. All right. But I can see Vasilla.
Vasilla is in sight, so no. Because you are in the darkness, so you can't. You can remember where you last saw Vasilla.
Okay. Well, that changes everything. Sorry. Um, all right. Go back to the basics with. I hold up the symbol of Ravenkind. Can I see Strahd?
You cannot. You're in darkness. You can't see anything.
No. Okay. All right. Well, it's just because I can on the screen, so I'm not sure. That's all.
So what you
Right.
can see is this on the screen is the last location of
Yeah, it's just
the
it's messing with me.
combatants,
No,
as you remember it. Aside from that, Tomajan is actually like in darkness, like there's like whispers and screams, like distracting.
I have now nothing I can do. He calls out to Parvis to come to him, and I'm just going to stumble towards till I trip over a body, hopefully.
Yeah, like thankfully Vasilla did not move from where she was, so you're able to.
All right, just reach down, cast a cantrip.
Nicely done. Vasilla, you are stabilized. Anything else on your turn, Tomjin?
No. I got nothing else I can do anyway. So yeah.
Get the feeling that it might be best not to linger in the shadowy area. You can feel it tugging at your soul. If you can,
if
I
I-
would
Yeah, if
definitely
I've
get the
got
feeling it'd
movement,
be a good idea to drag Vasilla out of there.
yeah, I was gonna say if I can just pull Vasilla back, I'm dragging her to.
Let's see,
I'm
5,
dragging him however
15.
far my movement will get me.
You do have to use your bonus action to partially dash because, like,
Yeah,
dragging her adds your
absolutely,
movement, but
absolutely, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I didn't think I would have movement in that situation really after tripping over Vasilla.
No worries. Fisk, you're up. The last thing you saw, Fisk, also is that the abbot's like, he kind of caught the brunt of this as well. And even though the sunlight and the freedom was helping him recover, like, couldn't still move like under his own power exactly. You definitely also get the feeling that staying in the darkness is not good for your health.
Yeah.
However, you also think you saw Honorim go down. Can you save both? I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I can see Vasilla, Honorum, and Varus.
As a matter, you can't see. This is just like the last place you remember these combatants.
So it's magical darkness, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. Then being semi in the darkness, I will I will move here
Mhm.
and feel around for Honorum. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Thankfully, Honorim is where you remember him being last. He's on the ground.
Drag him over to here. So 5, 10, 15. So 30, 50 feet. And put him behind the tree over here.
So
Out of
this
sight.
counts as double movement, essentially.
Yep. So 30 feet. So 50 feet in total.
Mhm.
Use a move to here. Shit. Hang on. Just check something really quick. It. Okay. I will use my action to cast Cure Wounds on Honorim, and I'm going to re-roll that.
Counterspell. I'm not
Counterspell?
joking. Yeah, like from the darkness, a tendril reaches out and steals the spell from your hand. No.
Well,
Cockroaches must remain mushed.
fuck. All right then. So he's gonna burn his reaction on a Cure Wounds. Okay, cool.
Can he see me? Because he has to be able to see Fisk.
He can see.
Okay.
I would have put Honorim behind the tree, so he's got at least.
I think
like-
would you put him behind Distry because Distry is on fire. Like,
Well, you're the one. He can see you. If he can see you, he can counterspell.
Then I would have
So,
brought him over here and put him behind that tree, like
Mhm.
out of the way. So
yes.
I'm at 55
Yes.
feet.
Mhm.
Yep.
I like the image of like you'll be safe here under a burning tree.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna put you in this fire. It's okay.
I'll make it
Uh,
larger so it's more visible. Hold on.
Yeah. So that burns my action, you bastard. 55, 60, 65, 75. So bonus action, step of the wind. 85, 90, 95. I'm gonna grab Varus and use feline agility and get Varus behind this tree.
Varys,
So-
you are blinded. You feel hands grabbing you in the darkness. As I mentioned, there's screams and whispers, so you can't really. What do, Varys? Do you let these hands grab you and drag you?
I think that I recognize these aren't normal hands, and I'll just kind of go ahead,
No, you finish.
and I'll just say it all, and I'll kind of at this point struggle to say, "Get me out of here."
Oh, by the way, I probably should have asked you for a con save for your spell because I'm seeing you concentrating on something there, Varys.
I don't know what I am, and whatever it is, I'm not concentrating. I haven't utilized any of that
Sure.
the past.
I guess Varys, through many occasions where you felt Fisk's touch, how could you not know his hands all over your body, and you allow him to drag you? Sorry. Okay.
Take that for what you will.
You're legendary.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't recognize like at least like the two hands feel different. One hand has these knives for claws. The other one feels like a regular paw. As he just kind of like grabs you and just football carries you to behind this tree. So altogether 150 feet of movement
Jesus.
between Step of the Wind and feline
So
agility.
the abbot is the one that's left then.
The abbot is just within the darkness.
He's just within the darkness.
Okay, so 50, 60,
Do you have enough?
60, 75, 90, 95, 100, 510.
Feeling agility, huh, folks?
Damn.
110, 150, 115, 120, 125, 130, 135. That would get me to 140. So Varus is behind this tree.
Oh, I'm
140 gets me to the attic, to the abbot, and I'll just move him and myself the last 10 feet of movement that I have to just outside the darkness.
See, as you drag the abbot out, he slowly turns his gaze at you painfully. Why? Why kill me and then save me now? Why?
This was not the Morning Lord's judgment. You will meet him again.
I can feel him. I can feel him. At least I will not pass in Barovia. Legendary action. Anrim, you are not quite conscious. as the Lord of Barovia kneels next to you and almost gently moves your neck to the side. Bassoon is going to shout, "Where is he?" And is going to hold an action to launch himself at Strahd once again.
So going back and clarifying, did Fisk heal me or no?
No, because that was counterspelled. You did frustrate Strats to no end. But like you could if you had been awake, you could have almost kind of seen him like debating what to do. Like should he just like mash your brain into the ground or and it seems he went with a different option. Varys, you are up.
Um, Zoom down a little bit. I'm gonna move to. Oh, so Varys is kind of in a little bit of a daze, and he hasn't been able to see anything for a little bit. But he just kind of stepped around, and he thinks he sees Strahd up here, but he doesn't really know. But that's all he can see, and he's just gonna kind of. He's really weak, and he's just gonna fucking die, motherfucker, and he's gonna shoot up there.
Up where?
Up.
Into the darkness?
No, up here. Unless that's from earlier and you didn't move that token.
Oh, I guess no.
and you're
I guess
fucking
no.
with me.
Like Varys, like yeah. I would say
If
this
that
Varys.
if that
like,
token's not supposed to be there, then he
it
wouldn't see
is.
that.
It is. It is. It's just that the darkness is kind of like supposed to be blocking. It's like a door
Oh,
of
I see.
darkness.
Okay, got it.
What the fuck?
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Just gave up. Yeah. But Varys, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is that is at 18.
Okay. I'm trying to think. No, he would have just he just moved through it. I'm sorry. But Varys, what you could do is you could hold an action to like knock an arrow as soon as like he shows himself.
Okay, well, actually, what Varys is going to do, so he just moved 5 feet. Can he move the other way?
Yeah.
Move back 10. And then it's 15. 20. Now he sees him. Because that's out, or is it because that's outside that darkness does have a radius, right? So now I can
does,
see.
So outside the darkness you can, and your heart drops. Actually, hold on. I need to roll something. Right, thank you. Your heart drops, Varys, as you can see Strahd kind of like kneeling over a prone form, and you can't really see the prone form too much, except you can just see like the silver hair kind of like strewn on the ground, where Strahd has moved the head to the side and is kind of like Strahd kind of like turns his face to look at you, and you see like blood like.
Varys is gonna yell out like almost like the Luke Skywalker no cry, and then launch 3 arrows. And this is not with sharpshooter. Shoot 3 of my horn bows.
I don't think his shield is up anymore, so 16 unfortunately will not hit, but 26 will, and 31 will. Like, fuck. in Strahd's palm, like it is, and forearm. The two arrows pierce deep, tearing apart the muscle tissue.
I'm gonna re-roll that 4 with my piercer.
Yeah, sure.
It's force. Or sorry, it was actually a 1. So it's 5. That gives me 1 point on that, right? So it's 5 on that one.
Paris, why are you using your strength for your bow? Isn't it dexterity?
Sir Daniel, you set my sheet up. So
Okay, I'll give you. I'll put in an additional damage. I'll put in an additional damage.
Sir Daniel. Woo!
Just been holding back this whole time. You see, Varys is like, he flipped the bow upside down. Oh shit!
He turns it around.
I hope
Oh, a lot easier now.
That's the wrong way.
So much easier.
I hope Strahd sees that. He's like,
He was throwing the arrows the whole time. It's like, oh, the string. Oh, damn.
imagine that you're the Dark Lord of Darkness. You've defeated your captors, and now a party of adventurers is like whooping your ass and stalling until you disappear. And you see their backline archer only then realize his bow was like oriented improperly. You're done. So you're like, oh no. If it's been this bad and they're fighting like this, oh my god, man. Oh.
I've been holding this gunner backwards the whole time.
It's like,
Okay,
there's sights on
okay.
this thing? Yeah.
Yeah, he just had the scope on the rifle backwards. God damn, this has always been hard.
Well, all right.
Okay. That was beautiful.
Oh, all right. I was kind of okay. So,
Ah,
Straw.
Honorim, before we continue, you find yourself within a familiar little study. You know, that little cozy room where Balthazar's ring is. Well, you know, where his Melchior's ring, you know, where his soul is kind of like his memory image is kind of residing. Oh. But this time, he stands. He says, well, I didn't imagine this would come about. I was hoping it wouldn't, my student. Will you allow your old mentor to one final foolishness?
Just one final foolishness after all the foolishness you've put up with me over the years, my old friend.
Yes, indeed. I have a wizard is always prepared. Remember that, my boy. Remember that. What's about to happen is going to be a bit of a surprise, a bit shocking. Essentially, I'm going to switch our souls. I admit, this was in the case that it was someone else who picked up my ring and heart. I dare say that at the very least you will be preserved here, and I will be the one to take whatever brunt of punishment you have gotten yourself into. I have lived a long time, and I can guarantee that you will still do great many things, my boy. A great many. At least tell me, what am I in for? kind of like looks at like this kind of swirling mist that sort of forms the ceiling.
Well, I seem to have agitated Strahd enough that he wanted to give me a little kiss while I was unconscious. He did not ask for my permission.
Ah. How curious. I wonder what will happen. Technically, that would raise you as a vampire under his control. But it is your soul that was affected, not mine, and if it is not your soul that returns to the body, I do wonder what will happen. What do you say, Honorim? One final experiment.
One final experiment.
And he'll clap your shoulders. Make yourself comfortable. And he'll kind of like flow out, like it's almost like he's stretched out into the mists. And on him, you are like left looking at, like in this cozy room, like this little study, like this little image of the study from back in the tower. You are spared from becoming a vampire, from your soul losing its own control over itself. Strahd, in the outside world, stands up. Quick as a flash, he moves to you. He moves in your vision, Varys. And he takes the two arrows, and they burn with shadow. Hunter. Child. You are no Rahadin. But perhaps your body will serve as a replacement for his soul once I drag it from the abyss. Suddenly, he's in your face and reaching out towards you, Varys. Make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Right. So
Shit.
um
Do you have anything to
no.
reroll that with?
Zero of those. Nope.
In that case, you feel a virulence overtake you as Strahd clamps he puts his hand like on your face, like, and you feel like, oh, as your very breath is sucked out of your body. And you fall down.
There's his eyes are closed.
So I come. He's walking slowly towards you now, Fisk. Vasilla, you're up.
Hmm.
You look up at Vasilla, make me a death saving throw, please.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, now that he's out,
She was
and now that
stabilized,
he's
yeah?
been saved a several times. That's right. However, Vasilla, make me a d20 roll with advantage.
Just a D20 with advantage.
D20. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it because it's, con save. Make me a con save, please.
I got the Tarn bonus. Is this anything from Strahd himself or just
No,
the
this
general
this is a Daniel bonus. Is what,
Daniel
sorry?
It is. I was wondering if Slayer Spray applies or not. If this is a thing. No, this probably does.
What?
Guitar aura. Ugh. Ugh.
I did say with advantage.
Sorry. Boom.
Vasilla,
Oh,
your eyes flutter open. You feel both Ptarmigan's aura kind of like on you, but also another. You can kind of like crane your head and you can see the abbot is staring at you. And gives you a small nod. Rise. Rise. He whispers with cracked lips.
So, what's convenient about that one round she was down for? That was the round it took for the Sunblade to come back. He rises. She's going to try to look around. Where is it? Ooh. She's going to stand up. Move over here. I don't know why those block my vision that way. I guess I was inside of a tree. Cool. Is Strahd on ground level?
Strahd is on ground level, walking purposefully towards Fisk, the abbot, and Bassoon, you, and Ptarmigan. You see Varys on the ground. You don't see under him. You see Strahd has like blood like over his mouth and front and chin.
She's got one good hand. One hand, period. You see her cast bonus action, Zephyr Strike. See her take a step forward, other step forward. The Sunblade reactivates. You see her wind up, and like I posted earlier with the thrown weapon masters, the thrown weapon master and the thrown weapon fighting. One-handed weapons, normal range of 26 range of 2060. 30. She's gonna stumble up. Zephyr Strike's advantage is procced, and she is going to throw the Sunblade at him.
Did you roll the 1d4 for the Sunblade? Oh,
Yep, I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No
and
problem.
that one round was spent. I was already down.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
23. Yeah, 23 will hit.
That's not it. That was just I was trying to post that for a strike and it did the damage.
Ow. Actually, that's the damage. That's not an attack. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll re-roll everything together. Ignore that. So I'm going to immediately burn the advantage on Zephyr Strike.
By the way, you are stepping into the darkness. I'm imagining you probably wouldn't do that because
Sunlight.
Oh yeah, that's true. You do have the sunlight from the blade.
Yeah, and you see the sunlight just pivot towards Strahd through the darkness. I'm gonna roll the hit.
Go ahead.
Is it 27?
7, that'll hit.
whoa.
Very nice.
That is 2. So the 2 of that is going to be force damage. The rest is going to be radiant. So that will be 29 radiant and 2 force.
All right. And I believe like it kind of like it kind of flips back to you, right? Like it
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It'll be at the end of my turn, so that's all she can do.
Okie dokie.
Dan, can we take a 5-minute break?
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry about that.
Alrighty. Welcome back. Let's see, Vasilla. Let's see.
That's all I
Zephyr
got.
Strike. Oh, that's all you got?
I could go up and punch him twice, but I'm gonna keep my distance.
I'm going to assume you're going to move yourself one step out of the darkness so that you wouldn't have been attacking him from the darkness.
Yeah. Where is the darkness around him actually?
Can you see the? Hold on.
He has no aura. It's still around him.
He has no aura.
No, don't say that. He has lots of aura. Shut up, man.
That's because Strat said that he has no aura.
Like, we go. Okay. Right. This one round. Strahd holds up a hand, and a ball of shadow and blood suddenly extends out towards you, Vasilla.
Hand?
A spear tip.
Ooh. Uh-oh. See me go down for a third time?
Do you have a shield or any action like that?
No.
Right. It's like it's just right in your stomach, Vasilla, and you feel yourself collapse.
I still have my reaction. Could I use it? Since she's within 5 feet of me?
What would you like to do?
It's something that's coming at her. Deflect missiles.
Let's see. Can you use deflect missile on another person? Right. So take an action when you are hit by an type of attack. When you do so, no damage for your deuce. Unfortunately,
you.
this is not a missile attack.
Okay.
And it wasn't made at you. Like I could see it if it was like made at you, like you can kind of like thing it, but it's both not a missile and like even if I was going with the 2024 rules, it's still like someone else that it's aimed at. Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Tom, you are up, my friend.
Okay. So, because we're working with that aura, can I see Strahd from here?
If you let's see,
Yeah, you kind of. I'm not sure.
maybe like the side of like maybe like the you can.
I just kind of know where he's
spinny-
at, but
Yeah.
that's about it. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
All right. So I just want to make sure that I'm aware of what's going on. Yeah, because I didn't see him with Varys. I probably didn't see him with Honorim. I have no idea what's going on with them. So I come out to here. And let's see, as a bonus action, I look at Strahd and I'm like, oh no, it is time. And then seeing Vasilla go down. He just kind of scoops just down arm's length. And Vasilla, you hear in your head, stop that. Oh, that was not supposed to be that was supposed to be public. I can just do that again. Spare the die.
Stop it. Once again,
Like you just get like a groggy like mental response of someone used to throwing themselves at bullshit. You get feedback, but it's not up just yet.
Yeah.
5 more
but-
minutes, Mom.
Anything
So
else?
must have been a nightmare teenager. Oh my god.
It's backstory, bro. That's literally it. That's literally the reason.
That's funny. All right. And Darby just braces and looking at the Ravens. It's like,
Next.
it's time.
They're like almost upon you.
All right, and that's my turn.
Sod uses a legendary action to appear behind Bassoon, who like whirls around just in time to catch a fist, smashing him through. Let's see. Actually, probably is gonna hit. Bassoon doesn't have the greatest AC, but there is always a natural one. All right. Bassoon smashes through a tree and flies like into the darkness. Oh. Disappearing from view. Light. Fisk, you're up.
Okay. So 10, 15, 20, 16, 17. Shit. All right. This is gonna move over to here and stand and hold out 2 hands. From each wind spell healing word to both Varus and Priscilla.
Counterspell. What did I say? What did I say about cockroaches? You will not be rising again. Not under your own control. You are mine. Always you will be mine.
Burns his reaction. Fisk is then going to 5, 10, 25. Rush into the darkness. 35, 45, 50. Grab Bassoon. Use his action to dash.
You might need to give me a perception check, investigation check, because
Yeah.
you can't see where Bassoon is.
As soon as that loads, I will be happy to do that.
Mhm.
You a cat patting out in front of it.
So I saw Bassoon when I was here get slammed and go in that direction.
Side.
So I would start there.
Okie dokie.
You said investigation? There you go.
Ah. Right. So, like, while he saw the direction, like, you don't know how far he flew.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this would probably burn your action. Like you'll find him, but it will burn your action.
And I'll use the rest of my movement. Pick him up. And burn the rest of my movement to drag him out of the darkness. The north.
He's no longer burning. He kind of like grabs your hand as like you're dragging him along, using you to stand up because his tongue's coming out of. What do we do, Fisk? I don't know if this bastard's any closer to coming down. I can't tell. What do we do?
Going at him. Help comes. And I'll just point to the ravens. And then
What are they waiting for?
I will grab him by the side of the head and look at him. He does not hide here. We do not die here.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the tree, Adam's like,
Do what he can. No more, no less.
don't die on me yet, Fisk.
It's my turn.
Like, soon taking your words to heart, is going to try a different tack. And you see him start to grow and change as his body begins to distort, losing its features and fully assuming the form of a fire elemental. Surging up and around, actually flying over, can fly in this form. And he'll position himself between Tarmogen, Strahd, and the others. You're owing a challenge. And he moves back and forth, creating a wall of fire between Strahd and the rest of the party. Oh, I think I moved into the wrong layer. Oopsie doodles.
Let's go.
Alright, definitely catches Strahd's attention. Varys, make me death saving throw, please.
Okay. That's a 20, right?
That's a
20.
d20, yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
As Strahd draws himself up to his full height, preparing to preparing to tear Bassoon apart. Suddenly, he stops as the sound of ravens, dozens and dozens of wings beat. Caw, caw, caw. ravens. I just so I could got this properly. Finally arrive, landing together. Strahd hisses in annoyance. What fresh foolishness is this? Who has come? Who has come to die by the hand of Strahd von Zarovich? The ravens swirl together, flying across the battlefield. As they touch down, they pass Vasilla and Varys and honor him. Vasilla and Varys, the two of you feel your consciousness returns to you. What? As the ravens swirl together. And I get to use this token that I've been looking forward to using for a very long time. I do. A powerful female voice comes from, as if made from the caws and feather flaps of all of these ravens. The ravens coalesce into an enormous figure. As silence falls, I do, my son. Strahd gapes as the figure resolves itself. It is at once both enormous and the size of a normal woman. Almost like a carving made of wood, putting you in mind of that scarecrow that you dealt with. The figure shrinks as it approaches Strahd. Strahd takes a step back. This is a trick. Mother? Yes, my boy. No. No. You can't. She looks to the party and passes a hand to you all. Those of you who were on the verge of death that were passed by, that were touched by the ravens, regain consciousness. Vasilla, you are at half health. Varys, you as well. Fisk, you hear some movement behind the tree.
Tree that I'm at.
And you all, you what, sorry?
Tree that I'm at.
Yeah, like behind the tree that you had, like on the other side, like where Honorim is. But I don't think you knew Honorim was there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do this, just to...
I knew he was there. I was the one who put him there.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Yeah, but I guess you didn't know he was dead, actually. Sorry, that's what I meant. As someone awakens, well, you can, yeah. Hold on. Let me see. She frowns for a moment, but turns her attention. You're dead. How can you be here? What are you? Who are you to wear my mother's face? Tell me! My sweet, foolish boy. Do you not recognize me? Could you not hear me all of this time crying for you? For your sins, for your crimes. She takes a step forward. He takes a step back, looking almost like a frightened child. Shaking his head violently. No, no, no. Mother, no, you can't be. This can't be. He looks at the party. What? This is your doing somehow, isn't it? Tarmogen! I can taste this magic on you as well! As well! Explain yourself, he roars, shoving a tree from behind him so he can, like, duck further.
We tried to warn him.
They tried to warn you. I tried to warn you through so many messengers. Messengers that you've defiled, murdered. Out of love for me. But so misguidedly. Oh, my boy, what have you done? Strahd. Falls to his knees. And cowers. No, 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 don't touch me. I don't want. Enough, my son. It is time to rest. It's time to go. She moves her hand so slowly and so gently, and he like tries to like push it away. Like, but you can see like as the battle with you has left him weak, as his essence being left behind has left him weak, as all this has left him weak, and and as he tries to push her hand down, she clamps onto his. Mother. No. I'm sorry. No. I know. I know. She takes him as he falls into her arms. She cradles him as she kneels on the ground. Soon watches him passively. He tries to struggle one more time. Tries to reach out like as he scrabbles at her. But you can see his power, his essence, everything he is, the darkness is bleeding from him. You can see the lines grow on his face. As age, terrible age, catches up with Strahd von Zarovich. No. I will never die. This is a lie. A lie. I know it. It's tears coming out of the Queen's eyes as she strokes his by now centenarian face. as his smaller arms. A genteel lullaby. Strad von Zarovich closes his eyes. And crumbles to dust. All that's left of him is a pile of ash. Crumbling skull on top of it. The Raven Queen stands, holding a note that disperses in her hand. She looks heartbroken as she tries to hold on to it, but it falls apart. Grey Company.
I think in this moment, even Fisk would try to reach out for something to get Rand. But it's like going to grab Ash. And even he can't carry that.
Oops, sorry. He's the wrong tactic. Little gesture. Gathering. Party to her. Almost as like you find yourselves kind of like almost brought to her. Like, almost as if like the success of Raven Wings. Curiously, Honorem is not included in this. However, the ring that Honorem was wearing is carried towards you. Towards her.
Darmjan instantly pings with telepathy. If he's within, I should be able to send him a message at least. I'm like, Honorem, are you there? I can't hear an answer, but
In the ring, Honorem, you can kind of hear, and actually, Honorem, if you focus, you realize you can look and hear through the ring.
Well, isn't that something?
Grey Company, you have sacrificed so much. For my son, for Barovia, for John. I am grateful to you. You have done more good than you can possibly realize.
Had to be bad if you picked me. Darmjan laughs.
It was pretty bad, as you've seen for yourself. If I am honest, others have gotten quite far, but none as far as you. And though this land will always carry darkness within it, still seethes with dark powers. Still a remnant of my son's remains there. Nothing of his true soul lingers. I will use my power to seal this land once again. Yes. I and the other gods that are my allies will use our power to hold the mists off from returning for as long as possible to allow the population to clear. And after that, only the mad and the cursed will remain in Barovia. Let this land remain a pit of monsters and darkness. No breathing person darken its steps again.
Understood. So you will be here, but we have to leave. Well, call me if you need me. Very pragmatic way.
Before it will be at least a week before the mists return. Before this land is closed up forever once again. However, I'd like to grant you all a reward for what you've done. It's for you. Though I cannot restore your true body for you. I can give you. I can use the powers of this place, the powers that are remaining for me, and allied to my ally gods, to allow you to reincarnate, your soul intact, your memories, your knowledge, everything you are, child. I hope you do not mind starting over again. If it's acceptable to you, or would you perchance prefer to stay in that ring?
Those are the wonderful pages. I'm starting over. I've barely even begun my journey. Seems like we just got here.
Then once this meeting is over, you will begin your life anew. Though your memories will not return all at once, I believe once you hit 5 or 6 years of age, your true self will reawaken. The signals of life is more than many are ever granted. And I extend this boon to you all. If there is any request that we gods can grant you, so long as it is within our power, we will try.
So walk up. I want to go home.
She'll pluck a raven feather from her hand and whisper to you. It turns crystal clear, Varys. And then when she hands it to you, and when you hold it, you can suddenly see a very clear image of your home. It is different from what you remember. But it is home.
So he's gonna walk around go up to all his buddies. And he's gonna give them the back home. They have like a kind of like a handshake or fist bump type of move that they all give each other. And he's gonna do. They don't know this, but he's gonna give all of them that. Love you, brothers. I gotta go.
Pick me up in Waterdeep.
Will do.
By Varys. You have a warrior's heart. Even though you're an elf. I was meant to fight by you.
Absolutely.
Varys, do you activate the feather?
I do activate the feather and put my hand out. Farewell.
With a sorceress, like Varys is suddenly like hidden.
Before he
from
does
view.
that, as he approaches Fisk to give him a handshake, Fisk just kind of looks at him, just kind of tilts his head. He looks up at this offering of a strange handshake that he doesn't recognize.
We think we will see him again. Not goodbye.
I hope so.
Not goodbye.
Kind of give Fisk a little scratch.
He just kind of leans into it and purrs. And then he's off.
Oh.
And then Varys is off, I guess.
Varys, you are off. What happens to you? Well, that will be for our post-campaign session, I think. But you do leave Toad's home.
Before everybody starts disappearing on me, I got a place in Waterdeep. We can all have jobs, comfy living, and at some point I want to figure out where the hell Honorum is, and
She indicates
Carry
the
on.
ring.
so what?
She indicates the ring. Fortunately, Honorum's body has been re-arisen as a vampire. Under the control of his master, Melchior. Or at least the memory image of him.
Our
Is that-
Melchior Honorum body. You know, we could leave that here in Barovia. Deal with that later. And yeah. In fact, I think it'd be good to reconnoiter. Because Barovia is going to still be reachable by people, isn't it?
Yes.
Somebody's got to watch it. I have a nice guild we can take back over and make sure that happens.
I mean, I could. Oh, I'm old. Oh, right. I could talk to my old guild.
If you'd like, my child, I could restore your youth to you.
Oh, please. Ugh. Oh, this hurts.
Come here.
Oh my. Ugh.
The Raven Queen places her hand on your head. And you feel like, as your age is reversed, you can feel like suddenly like your spryness returns.
Oh,
Additionally, You realize, like, as your face becomes more flexible, your scar is gone too. Your face has been healed. I did not believe it was fair for such beauty to be marred. Enjoy your youth, my child.
Right. Kind of like floored by the literal divine presence. Doing flattery, but it's like, okay. I mean, I came from a guild from Neverwinter. If Neverwinter's doing some other main nonsense, so I could contact them. They can help out, but it's not
I do not want anyone else to remain in this cursed place. Only those who wants to stay here. Unless I misunderstood, like it kind of sounded like you guys were saying you and your guilds will try to enter Barovia to protect it from people coming in?
like a
Or
like a
just,
perimeter.
this is above our pay grade. This is, you go to the Emerald Enclave and, you know, stuff like that. You start talking to the people with the real power.
Vassil was talking about like letting guild people know to be like, hey, get people away from this.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you have my blessing, and the blessing of all other allied gods. Barovia is a place where great powers reside. Their essence is scattered, but in time, those who are hungry for power will come searching for it again, searching to rise and devour us, to upset the balance. But my son succeeded. No, I do not know if we would have been able to stand against him. Not at his full potential, once he had gotten to learn how to use it.
Darmasian kind of, while he's kind of going to that silence, he helps the abbot up.
The abbot, who has kind of gets like floating in his own power as he kind of hovers in place.
I realize this is an angel. Very beat up angel, but essentially an angel.
He moves to the side of the Raven Queen.
And I'm like, hold on. No.
No?
No. I look at the Raven Queen. I'm like, he made a daughter. He has to take care of her. He is bound.
Basilica. She yet lives? How?
I don't know, but I don't think it's quite right for an angel to abandon.
I never intended to abandon my daughter. I was slain by your hands, great company. For that, you will still pay one day. The thunder will pass his judgment upon you. I can feel his ire mixed with his gratitude. And it is this gratitude that prevents, it has won you your innocences, but know that you will be watched by his agents. Should any of you prove corrupt, or attack innocence, my Lord will send his wrath upon you.
Mid-sentence, Fisk will stand. Red wings erupt from his back, and his eyes glow gold.
Zahaviel did not like what he just said.
We can both
Here. The Morning Lord. Now. Be careful what your words speak next. The Morning Lord may have seen your punishment. Seen it to be enough. To speak a lie would doom your fate.
It's like
I-
you guys.
Feeling. My feeling.
And you see Fisk standing full in erect and straight backed. Look hesitant as Aviel speaks.
My sense. Is that I am the one who failed. Laglea, do not speak for the Morning Lord or out of turn. Do not make the same mistake that I have made.
He hangs his head. Weeping golden tears. Then it is as I feared. In my time, either in Barovia or in Strahd's stomach, has broken me more fully than I thought. I do not know that I will ever be whole again. What is this voice I am hearing, if not our Father?
It is our Father. The confusion you must feel is the same as mine. But what I have learned in the body of this creature, and he kind of gestures down. Is a simple lesson. Not all is as it seems. Not all is black and white. Leave judgment to him.
I will leave judgment to him. I ask if you can find my daughter. And please do not let her be in this land where the mists fall. Once again.
This is kind of like aimed at, in general, like to everyone's here. Like
Yeah.
it seems uncertain, like who's actually staying or if the gods will take care of it. It begins to fade into into golden dust. His eyes widen.
I'm called to be judged. I'm called to be taken. My daughter. My daughter. Tell her I loved her and to live as truly as she can. Her fate is truly her own.
In Fisk, in your heart, in your mind, like Zahaviel also feels a tug. But surprisingly, you find that you can resist that tug.
Abiel wants to go, then it's his choice. As it's always been.
Our task is not yet done. Until the mists fall once again, there is still evil. There is still much to be done. And it does feel like I can accomplish much. With you, Fisk. My lord will understand. We have work to do yet.
Does he say this out loud, or does he say this in
In
his
your mind, Fisk. It's more in your
Okay.
mind. You feel the
Well,
tug
then the-
lessen and die down.
Then the rest of you just see Fisk slowly kind of almost shrink in stature as he just kind of like goes from a standing position to sitting as the wings dissipate. And his eyes turn back to green.
So what are you handing out to the Raven Queen?
Her hands while that sort of piece is being made with Fisk. Basila's kind of made her way back up to the Raven Queen. More serious expression. She presents the hilt of the sword.
She strokes it. I think there is someone who should be here for this. You guys hear?
Yeah, he's there. Basila's just like, oh.
You guys hear a shriek coming from the sky. And you guys see like a small cloud that resolves into a woman being carried by several dozen ravens. With her shock of red hair, you immediately recognize Irina Kolyana.
Oh,
Still like in her, bridal gown. But it's like really torn up, and you see like at some point someone got her like a sword.
Oh, hey, sunshine.
She's she's swearing in Barovia.
Ooh,
As
she's like descending. Like,
as she's descending, I try and put on that ring and attune to it.
she's like, Basila's like,
Ugh.
no, come on, no, it's okay, we're cool, come on.
kind
So,
of like
like,
takes her
actually
ring.
walk over to help her down. No, it's fine.
That's
Fine.
good.
Good magic.
What's
good
happening?
magic. Sunlight. We're all good.
Basila, what's
It's all
happening?
healed.
Fisk, what is this? Where's
We want
where's
someone you should probably meet.
You can see like for a moment like that. She just stares at you in shock before her expression. She's kind of like she starts crying gently. Like feeling falls on your shoulder as like this pressure, this tension like is all relieved out of her in a great torrent. Hello, my dear. I am the Raven Queen, and I'd like to apologize for the pain my son has caused you. Yeah. He was a fucking bastard. What took you so long? says through tears. My father, my parents, my village, everyone. What gives you the right to come here and now and where is he? Where is he? Where is his corpse? I want to burn it and stomp it into the ground. You will do no such thing, my dear. My son has passed. His crime is paid for. Not yet. That is not your judgment to make, my child. But if nothing else, I can give you a measure of peace. Make your mind your own. And she touches Irina's forehead. And she gasps as several spirits kind of flutter out into the void, like becoming blue motes, until only one remains, resolving into an auburn-haired woman who reminds you of Irina, but isn't quite her. Her hair is more voluminous, it's a lot more ginger. Greetings, Tatiana. The woman has her eyes closed, kind of like opens them and smile. I'm so sorry. Oh! You would have been my mother-in-law if it wasn't for, the unpleasantness. The Raven Queen is kind of slightly taken aback at the...
This.
He just Vasilla just
I was, perhaps, in a way, I can still be.
And as she strokes the sunblade, it disintegrates. Zahaviel kind of groans internally inside your fist. That's still like a thing of the Morning Lord. As a young man, Sergei, materializes. What? What? Hi? Mother? What? And then, like, he kind of gets a ghost tackle from behind, like, as Tatiana begins to weep into his chest. And he, like, pats her, like, shocked. What? What?
There will be time enough to explain, my son.
And you see, like, her tears are coming again. But you are free, both of you, from your brother's curse. Our family is finally free. Sergei turns to the party. And particularly to you, Vasilla. I don't know what to say. If it wasn't for you, I'd still be trapped forever. This... I thought I burnt myself out to see my brother freed and undone. To be reunited with you, Mother, to be reunited with... Had I a body? Had I anything to give yet to you? Now he's looking directly at you, Vasilla. Had I anything to repay the favor, I would give it. But all I have is my thanks. Well, if you still had a body, I would have first call on it. But you understand the message. So I guess, like, my mother is right there. I think being dead and buried for several thousand years, 100 years, has made me not care for decorum quite as much as I did in life. The Elven Queen chuckles as Tiana turns to Irina. Actually, hold on. Sergei kind of like goes to shake your hand, Vasila, but like his hand passes through yours.
No, hold on. I got this. Ethereal hand.
Oh shit! Oh yeah! as he looks disappointed, you kind of like feel your hand and grab his hand in the handshake. You always have surprises, don't you, Vasila?
Yeah.
It was an honor to fight by your side, to be wielded by you. I suppose. Never thought I would say that.
It was an honor to wield you too, Sunshine.
May the Morning Lord light your path always, my sister.
May the winds guide you.
Tiana is going to kind of like scooch Sergei aside and Irina, dear, I watched you grow. I watched you from a little girl to the woman you are now. It's you're the reason. Yes, and I am sorry. But it ends with us. It ends with you. You are the last. Is Mark still alive? And so Isaac as well. And Stella and Victor. Well, Big Brother Strahd is dead, never to return. You're safe. No more nightmares, do you? No more nightmares. Here it is. Yes, yes. This isn't fair. It feels like I'm losing a sister I didn't know I had. Tiana kind of like strokes her cheek. You'll be alright. I think it's your turn to be the big sister. You have 2 brothers now. Possibly 3 if you count Isaac. If you count Victor. I'm ready. As Sergei and Tatiana hold hands, the Raven Queen gestures and gathers them and kind of shrink into the woods of blue light before disappearing. I need to digest all this. I need to think. People need help. People still need a leader.
Well, why don't we just ride a run through somebody born in the world? The mists are only gone for a week. I have business in Kresk. I have a certain young couple I have to make sure are taken care of. You have to make sure everybody's out of Vallaki. So let's just make the tour on our way out of town.
Okay. Good idea. I think I like the sound of that. Hearts. He kind of like slams her back against the tree. By the way, the fires are put out as well. When the ravens were landing, I should have said that. And slides down its head between her hands.
Just like the sinky feeling in your heart of like when you drop it.
This was all a dream. The rest of you, Temujin, Vasila, Temujin. Sorry, Vasila got the boon already. Temujin, you have served me ably. Well, not a man of religion or gods. Still, you came to me when I needed you. How can I repay your service?
Just call me when you need me. I actually enjoy helping you out. I did make a pledge to you. I'm going to honor it. I just have business elsewhere.
Then our concord stands still. I
It
will be with
stands.
you. I will be with you, so long as you will have me, and carry my word and oath.
Oh, yes. I mean, he says it frankly. It's, yeah.
As she turns to Bassoon, who has his arms crossed. You can sense there is much fury inside you, son of the Thunderheart. Your boy died peacefully. He died in his mother's arms, weeping like a child. My son died by my hands. Violence and fury and hunger. Because of your son. You may as well have beaten him yourself. The only reason I'm not crashing the skull here, or taking my blade to you myself, Raven woman, is because you owe me. Bring my son back. Bring him back.
Dad?
Raven Queen.
Soon hears his son's voice
Oh, 1 second, Fisk. 1 second.
through Fisk. Not in this moment, but just as a closing to Bassoon.
So I think I dropped my keyboard and accidentally refreshed. Bassoon's head kind of like whips around. The Raven Queen, but his attention is taken back by the Raven Queen as she shakes her head sadly. Too long has passed since then. Listen, Thunderheart. Though I cannot bring him back, the connection, words can still be exchanged between the two of you, so long as his soul allows it. She'll gesture for you to move forward, Fisk. Towards her.
You
toward
see
Stan
Fisk
Harrison.
kind of move strangely as his eyes turn the brownish green color of the sun. He kind of like stumbles, like he's trying to figure out how his body works. Fisk is looking down and just looks at Bassoon. Dad?
Merano? How?
Your friend has some talents that are unique to him in this world. Merano has come to speak through him to you. I didn't mean to.
Miss you? Where have you
How?
been?
He just kind of grabs like Fisk into a bone crushing hug. As Bassoon just like kind of like ugly like sobs and weeps like shuddering like he can't even bring himself to speak or answer any questions. He's, even though that's like what he wants, he will, you know, like that's the boon is like to talk to him. They can't. Slowly.
Fisk kind of returns it and just starts sobbing as his son and father start sobbing into each other's arms.
He was a young man when he passed. Barely 16. He had.
So sorry. I don't know what happened, but everything's fog.
I'll find
Could
a
see
way.
you, and then I couldn't.
I'll find a way. I'll find a way. I'll find a way. I swear to you, I'll find a way. Nothing will stop me. I'll find a way.
The Raven Queen looks at them sadly, as if knowing that there is a possibility that one day in the future, Bassoon may trespass on the border of life and death to bring Mirano back. She gestures.
Bassoon kind of pushes away and looks at Fisk. His eyes are green. And Fisk just kind of tilts his head and looks at him.
See, like,
I'll bring you back. I swear on the thunder. I swear on fire. I swear on blood.
looks up at the Raven Queen.
You are. He will not bring him back.
That's not for me to say, my friend.
Yes, he is.
Goodbye, Grey Company. My debt to you is paid. Strahd lies dead. May thunder ring in your hearts, always. Should our paths cross again, let's share a drink and meet and stories of time past.
He kind of shakes his hand on the way by.
Shake your hand. It passes you, Vasila.
Are you staying here?
Vasila? Nav?
Hello?
Sounds like you meet. Yeah, there you go.
Alright, there you go. Yeah, no. As Bassoon passes, you can ask you,
Yeah.
are you staying here?
Yeah.
You are one hell of a warrior. Goddamn.
I'm gonna hug him.
He kind of like stiffens and then like hugs you like one armed, like by your shoulder.
If you ever need a place to stay, my village is on the Manglespine Mountains. Just look for the Thunder Hearts.
I'll see you soon.
I'll see you. I'm going to stay there for a while, recover, see my family, and prepare. He glances at Fisk. Thunder in your hearts always. With that, the half-orc turns and walks into the trees, disappearing into the house. The Raven Queen turns her attention to you, Fisk.
Fisk just kind of looks at her. Says,
Those of Barovia know to leave.
My ravens are guiding them even now. Your allies, the true ones among them, as well. Odinkainen is helping too, bringing large swaths along with him. It will take time. There are many people in Barovia, many souls left to save. But I believe at least there will be plenty of time to move all those who wish to leave out of this place.
When you get stuck here after the mist return, we'll figure out a way to retrieve people if we have to.
It will be as if the mists have never risen. I would not recommend it. It will be a prison.
Oh,
Fisk
I'm sure.
will close his eyes and send the Raven Queen an image of a stone that sits in front of the Ember Temple at all entrances, and reads the same. He who once ruled Barovia now dreams alone in darkness. Let no soul seek the ruin that lies within. The path of power leads only to hunger, and hunger devouring. Khazamazotz fell to it. Strahd became it. If he wakes again, the land will weep anew. Let this temple be sealed not in stone but in memory. Let stories warn and silence guard. For the price of disturbing this place is not paid in coin, but in blood, in love, and in all that you hold dear. This is not a prison. It is a grave. Leave it undisturbed, lest the cycle of everlasting darkness begin anew, for which you and all you love will pay the price. The Grey Company.
She will not. Yes. That is as it should be. That is as it will be.
Just go look at the rest of the party. Those that are here. And you see his demeanor, his physicality just kind of almost shrink. A little. As he seems to diminish. He closes his eyes and hears Barovians celebrating. He steps away and listens as the din of the forest and the fight and the voices fade away. He doesn't turn as any of you look at him.
We are tired.
His fur catches the sunlight as it comes through the trees. Slowly but surely, a glow starts to emanate from him and just builds and grows, and then it begins. Soft light shimmers from within him. Otherworldly, Zahaviel emerges, his form radiant, his wings stretching out in a golden glow, his face serene and resolute. And one by one, they all follow. Meredith, and Vodrickton, and Julia, Sophia, Hitchens, Thomas, and including every incarnation of Tatiana, dozens and dozens, until there are hundreds of souls rising, each carrying a story and a purpose. Each soul is bound to him by a fine silver cord, some thicker than others, but a thread of shimmering light that pulses with a quiet glow, connecting them to Fisk as though he were their anchor. He begins to float around him in a circle. The cords stretch and tighten as they drift upward, lifting Fisk into the air. His head bowed, his limbs relaxed, suspended between the worlds of the living and the dead. The air grows thick with magic and power building until each thread snaps. As every spirit pulls and tugs. Sparkling, glowing light begin to fall. Fisk, released from weight of their connection, drifts back to Earth. The souls linger for a final quiet moment, until a breeze of wind blows them all away. And you look down to see Fisk sitting until his body collapses.
Yes.
His burden finally laid down.
Moves to Fisk. Immediately Fisk. Fisk. Fisk.
I just telepathically, I'm like, you still with me, my friend? I mean, is he breathing?
You hear nothing. You feel nothing.
No. You're coming home with me. I spare the dying. Can't trip. I fire, I try.
Raven Queen looks on sadly. She herself is surrounded by many, many bloods as they come from the ground, the air, materializing from Fisk.
picks up Fisk's limp body. Fisk's limp body and flies off. Goodbye, Grey Company. The world will never forget your service. Your legend will live on forever. Live your lives to the fullest. With that, she and Fisk wink out of existence in a blue. And as the remains of the Grey Company, along with Irina, watch them leave, you watch as an almost Milky Way of blue motes is leaving Barovia, spreading out into the sky. And with that, we'll end tonight's session of The Curse of Strahd and the campaign of Azure.